Hey guys, this is Brian from KORG South Africa, and today I'll be taking you guys through the new EK50L from KORG. This is the souped up version of the EK50 standard. I'll be taking you guys through some of the main differences, some of the main selling points that would allow you to make the decision as to whether to get the standard EK50 or the new EK50L. There's about R1,000 price differential there. Right, let's get straight into this keyboard. So here we have the layout. I'm just going to take you guys through it very quickly. Right now, I've selected keyboard set. When you press this button, this allows you to choose or go through the piano sounds or the different sounds that come on the EK50. So right now, I've got grand piano selected. And I can scroll through the categories. So grand pianos, stage EP. Okay, so I can scroll through the categories using the category left and right button here. Or I can scroll through the different sounds in each category. Okay, so as you can see, what's happening is scrolling through all the different sounds and the pianos. If I change the category, it's going through all the EPs. So that's just your navigation, how you navigate through the different sounds. Then we have song. That's the pre-recorded demo songs that come with the keyboard. If you want to hear them, you literally just press play. Pretty cool. Then you have your style. So these are the different styles that come with this keyboard. You press style and you can scroll through the different styles like that. Okay. You can also scroll through the different types of styles or different genres, if you will, using the category button left and right here. Okay, now that we're in styles, I'm going to quickly show you how that works. The styles are controlled with this section here. So you've got the different variations there. Variations 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So right now this variation 1 turns red to play variation 2, variation 3, variation 4. Then you've got your fills, okay? Got your break, intro and ending. And then your start and stop button. You've also got your record button. That's for recording in your own melodies and things like that, or doing your MIDI sequencing. And you've got your synchronize start and stop, same as erase, your erase button. So how this works is, I'm just going to give you an example now. So let's have an intro there. I'm going to press synchronize start. So as soon as I play a key, the keyboard starts to play. Okay, cool. So as you can see, You literally select your style, press synchronize start, and you can play along with your style. You can also, as you're playing, change from pattern 1 to pattern 2, also from pattern 3 to pattern 4. You can add fills, breaks, all you want to do, doesn't matter. Very easy, very quick controls. Then you have the section here which is called the set list. This is where you can create your own custom sets. So if you in your rehearsal time decided you want to bring in strings at a certain part of the song, or change to an EP or something like that, or you want to layer some sounds and you don't want to have to do that while you're performing, you can add them to your set list over here. So you know that when you're in set list 1, you're playing all your ballads and things like that, and all your sounds are already set. And you can go to set list 2 and you've got your samba funk, for example, and you've got everything ready and ready to go, set and ready to go, and all you have to do is just play. And that's what your set list is for. These numbers here are to help you navigate to specific sounds, styles, or songs. As you can see here, you've got numbers corresponding to different genres under your style, same as numbers corresponding to different piano sounds under your keyboard set. So you press keyboard set, and then according to the numbers here, you can select. So if I want, for example, strings, all the strings are between 61 and 71. So I'm just going to go 0, 6, 1, and then it brings up my strings there. And those are the strings. If you want to go EPs between 11 and 21, you've got your EPs. So I'm going to go 0, 1, 3. That's 13. And that's my drive EP. And that's how you can quickly navigate through to your different sounds. It's also got this section here, the sound select section. What this allows you to do is to quickly add layers to your sounds without having to get too deep into how that's done. So right now, I'm just going to go to piano here. Right now, all that's playing is my piano. But if I want strings, for example, see, now it's playing with strings, a piano, and that sounds like a pad. And then you can add strings. You can also turn off your piano and just have your strings. Or you can have just the pad. Or you can have just the piano and pad. You can choose different combinations. It's up to you. Or you can play them all together. And that's how you quickly change your sounds. You can also use this when you have styles on. You can mute certain parts of the style. So you can mute the bass, mute the percussions, mute the drums, or other parts of the style just at one click of a button. Very, very quick, very, very easy to do. Okay, so now let's talk about some of the differences, some of the additions that they've added to the EK50L that are not on the standard EK50. First thing would be the 80 new voices that they've added, but these voices are mainly geared towards EDM and contemporary sort of music. So if you're into that sort of thing, they've added quite a few extra sounds in that genre, 80 to be specific. They've also added 10 new styles, also with the same sort of EDM contemporary vibe. So if you're not really creating music using a DAW, this would be really cool, especially if you're into sort of dance music, contemporary type pop music. This one will be an advantage over the standard EK50. They've also added 18 extra drum kits. They're not editable on the keyboard itself, but if you're working on this thing, if you're working through a DAW, for example, it helps for better, more dynamic sort of sound creation, sonic creation, if you're using your EK50 with your DAW. Then, of course, there's the obvious build quality. It's not that much different from the standard EK50, except the EK50L has this rubberized finish, which to me makes it look a bit more premium, a bit more durable as well. If you try and scratch it with your fingernail, the scratches can easily wipe off. So I think in that respect, it's way more durable than the standard EK50, especially because it's sort of scratch proof to a certain extent. So that's perfect, especially because um, this would be used for somebody that's always gigging, always in different venues. So there's a lot of carrying it around back and forth. It helps that it doesn't get scratched so easily. So that's a big plus for the EK50L. Then, of course, there's the speakers. Now, the speakers visibly aren't very different. Um, 20-inch cone, same size speaker, literally, but these are almost twice as loud as the speakers on the EK50 standard. So I think it's probably because KORG, has a partnership with the manufacturers of the KRA Italian speakers. So there's probably some collaboration there that made these ones significantly louder. Um, so that's a plus if you're gigging in a biggish venue, sort of medium-sized venue, and you don't really have a PA system, and you just want to jam just with the keyboard. It's very, very good. Gives you very, very good volume for that purpose. Um, I did, however, find that at their loudest, they lose just a little bit of the low end, which is not a big deal. But that's just my ears. You can go out to your nearest KORG authorized dealer. They probably have these on display, and you can actually try them out yourself and make a decision. That's just how I heard the speakers. But overall, it's an awesome entertainer keyboard. Very, very cool. Very, very easy to use as well. Functions are right there at your fingertips. It's intuitive. The layout is simple and easy to understand. Very, very cool, powerful tool for guys that are performing live, doing a lot of gigs, traveling a lot. It's very light as well and very small. So that's another plus. And also it sounds really, really good. Just off the bat, switch it on, play it. It's pretty much ready to go. So there's a little bit of a price difference. It's about 1,000 rand or less, plus minus, in terms of the price. But I think you are getting your money's worth if you're getting this as opposed to the other EK50. There's obviously a space for both of these units on the market because you're looking at sort of different types of users. This one is more for somebody that's really playing at home in their lounge or using it to MIDI sequence and do very, very easy, quick backing tracks and that sort of thing. But if you're on the road regularly, you don't have a PA system, or maybe you do, because it does have the option of going through your PA. You can actually use the onboard speakers, or you can switch off the onboard speakers. It's up to you. So very, very versatile when you're on the go, playing gigs and stuff like that. So I think there's definitely a bit of a market for both the keyboards in the space. It does have the heart of the new KORG i3 that's yet to land in South Africa. Similar heart. So you'll see when the keyboard comes in and you compare the two, you'll see most of the sounds that are on the i3 are on the Limitless as well. They're not on the EK50 standard, but they are on the Limitless and on the i3. It's sort of like a bit of a intro to the i3 as well. So that's my take on the EK50 Limitless. I'm gonna put these side by side and just have my microphone hovering above them so I can just test the difference in volume. I hope it'll be an accurate enough test. Well, not really super accurate, but a very, very quick way to sort of give you an idea of how much louder this keyboard is as compared to the normal standard EK50. Let's check it out.